Welcome back to the Compliance Kitchen. In today's episode, we will look at a recent OFAC settlement with a U.S. company. So on September 9, OFAC announced a settlement with NewTek Inc., a Texas company. The settlement is a little over $189,000, and NewTek apparently develops live production and 3D animation hardware and software systems. So the OFAC press release tells us that the settlement concerns NewTek's potential civil liability for apparent violations of the Iranian sanctions that occurred between 2013 and 2018. OFAC tells us that NewTek indirectly exported goods, technology, and services from the U.S. to Iran through a third country distributor that the company knew or had reason to know were specifically intended to go to companies and individuals in Iran. OFAC further explains that on at least 3 occasions, the company provided support, software updates, reseller training, and other services in support of sales to customers that were located in Iran. And also, the enforcement release details that NewTek authorized the distribution of its products under 2 distributor agreements. The first one with a company located in France, so call it Distributor 1, authorized distribution and support of the products in the Middle East region, which the company was informed specifically included Iran. Based on communications with the distributor, including provision of monthly sales forecasts for Iran, NewTek knew that Distributor 1 intended to supply their products to an Iranian reseller prior to NewTek exporting these goods to the Distributor 1. Now, for the second distribution agreement, OFAC tells us that NewTek signed an agreement with a Distributor 2, and the Iranian reseller was then transferred to Distributor 2. The agreement authorized the distribution, again, of NewTek products in a list of countries in the Middle East, including Iran. And finally, OFAC notes that NewTek did not have export control or sanctions compliance policies or procedures in place during the time period when this occurred, and did not provide training to personnel regarding export control or sanctions compliance. The company incorrectly believed that its product sales through third-party distributors to the Iranian reseller were in accordance with applicable sanctions regulations, in part because NewTek did not deal directly with Iran, but rather through a third country intermediary. Now, the company voluntarily self-disclosed to the government, and OFAC determined that it was a non-egregious case. So if you guys want to take a closer look at the web notice and the OFAC release, I have links as usual on compliancekitchen.com.